Oh, hello, yes. Oh, yeah, going to join two stories today. They're both to do with GB News, but hopefully they'll sort of point out the way that people are often hoodwinked to drive a narrative agenda. Yes, there was a debate yesterday on GB News about the disgusting news that Cambridge Union are going to have a blacklist of people that they're not going to invite to speak. This follows Andrew Graham Dixon making references to Adolf Hitler and Nazi slogans during a debate, something he subsequently apologised for, by the way, something that's not really been mentioned. Anyway, this enabled papers like the Daily Mail to be very, very frothy about and say about how isn't it evil the way that these people are stopping people from speaking. Yes, the evil thing. Yes, however, one has to sort of look slightly deeper at this. If we look at, for example, the perception of Jewish students, we might well get a slightly different viewpoint on whether or not the actions at the debate were acceptable. And the key thing about this, of course, is that when you say the Cambridge Union, people immediately think of A, the university, Institute of Learning, and it must have free speech. And union, obviously, must mean the students' union, mustn't it? But it doesn't. Right, the Cambridge Union is autonomous. It's a charity, and it is run by its membership. You won't actually read that anywhere, will you? No, because it destroys the narrative. At that point, people deciding who to invite for a debate becomes an entirely different issue. And being a bit hacked off with one of the speakers being a crass older historian, sorry Andrew, does take on a slightly different hue, doesn't it? Yes. Will we be hearing that from GBUs? Nah. Will the Daily Mail point that out? Nah. Why? Because there aren't enough cancel culture stories around, so we have to invent them. We have to invent cancel culture because it doesn't really exist. Moving on swiftly, and talking of being cancelled, Nigel Farage, yes, caused a bit of a stir because he was going to give a talk at the Preston Grasshoppers Rugby Football Association Club, and when people found out about this, they weren't happy. And anyway, Nigel Farage, of GB News fame, amongst others, yeah, and sort of migrant warning Brexiteer, whichever way you want to put it. Anyway, has claimed that it's a woke mob that have cancelled his talking event. Okay, yes, and again, no. Well, yes, but no at the same time. The club is a rugby football club with deep roots in its community. And its membership, that word again, that whole democracy thing, didn't want him to appear. And if you look at the actual sort of like local press coverage of this, you do get an idea about it. You can go on their website and you can become a member yourself if you fancy voting on things. But they have a right to say, nah, bugger off, mate, we're not interested. Yeah? Don't they? Because that's kind of democracy, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah, you might say to yourself, oh, I'm gonna have my birthday party, and shall I invite John? Yeah, I'll invite John. Oh, no, actually, I don't really like John very much. I'm not going to invite him. Yeah, is that cancel culture? No, it isn't, is it? It's your bleeding right, okay? That's what that is. But, of course, you won't hear this on GB News because it doesn't fit their narrative. Now, if Nigel Farage wants to have a chat with a group of woke rugby supporters, I'd pay good money to see that. I think that would be quite funny, wouldn't it? Woke rugby supporters. Think about that one. Think about that one for a little while. In fact, I think it's going to stay with me for the day. Yeah. Picture a woke rugby supporter. Go on. Anyway, I've got to go out to work. Have a good day, and let me know. Let me know what you think. Am I just being picky by actually knowing things?